My guests today are Claudia Iadarola. She's a sales manager for Italy and Mediterranean countries from Sensormatic Solutions. And Stefano Petti, he is a retail sales manager also for the same region at Sensormatic Solutions. This company is global leader in retail analytics, loss prevention, and shopper insight technologies. Welcome. Nice to have you here in Sarajevo. Nice to have you on Repex. What are your impressions of Repex?
Yeah, so far it's been really good, thanks. We were expecting more people yesterday, but on the other hand, we had a lot of meetings, positive meetings. So overall, we're satisfied and we're looking forward to today.
Claudia, your impressions?
Um, this is our first time in Repex. We are very happy with this experience. We have had some interesting meeting in order to penetrate this region and to develop our opportunity and offer our services also here.
Thank you. To start with, Stefano, can you tell us more about your company?
Okay, so Sensormatic, yes, as you said, is the global leader in retail technology. And the company is kind of divided into three main business units. Loss prevention, which is our traditional business. That's where we come from. We then invested and became leaders in the RFID technology. And the third business unit is the traffic intelligence business unit, which Claudia is representing today.
In how many countries?
We operate globally. Yeah.
Are you working in this region of Western Balkans?
I am. I represent Sensormatic for the Balkans and Mediterranean regions. So I know the Balkan countries very, very well because I've been managing this region for 5 years.
And tell us, how is technology changing loss prevention?
Okay, so there's a lot of changes happening. I'll try and keep it brief. The advent of radio frequency identification obviously is helping and developing loss prevention. So loss prevention was simply about alarming when something was being stolen. With the addition of a radio frequency identification, we are not just alarming, we're telling the retailer exactly what has been stolen. And this is extremely useful for the retailer because if he knows what has been stolen, assuming he cannot prevent it because the thief has stolen the item, they can at least replenish that item so that when the next customer comes, he will find the items on the shelves where they're meant to be.
Security is very important also.
Yeah, security, of course, is very important, and there's a lot of developments in the field of security. For example, the addition of artificial intelligence, the CCTV, that is making the CCTV cameras, is transitioning them from being, let's say, reactive to proactive.
And Claudia, what are the most important KPIs the retailers should track today?
Yes, today it's very important for the retailers to understand not just what is happening inside their stores, but also how people move outside, especially after COVID. After 2020, customer behaviors and habits and way of do shopping has changed a lot. So we have seen a different flow into the streets and into shopping centers and outlets. And for retailers today is even more important than yesterday to understand how people are moving. They want to be sure to have the maximum from their location. So they wanted to understand if the position is good and if the investment on that location is the right one. So this is something has been changed from 2020 to today.
How do you measure customer behavior in the physical stores?
We have a lot of technology which can support retailers to understand how customers is behaving inside. The last one is based on AI, artificial intelligence, and we can add something more to the traffic. Our experience, our expertise in traffic solution is to provide a data which is very accurate, but today we can add also other KPIs and understand, for example, how people are moving inside, how is their engagement with the sales assistant, which are the hot zones of a store, so which are the products that are most attractive customer, and the dwell time inside a store. And this is interesting not just for retailers but also for shopping center and outlet in order to understand if they have a great tenant mix.
And you provide a lot of information, a lot of data to the retailers. What information surprised them the most?
Customers are very surprised to understand what is happening, as I said before, outside their stores. The window is very important because it is the first touch point with the customer. And so we have been asking to understand more the dwell time in front of the window, if what they are showing is a perfect product mix for the customer, because today retailers and also shopping center can't make mistake, okay? Because it's very important to make the right decision in terms of opening and in terms of conversion rate.
And for the end, for the conclusion, a question for both of you. If you want, Mr. Stefano, you can also answer it. How do you see the future of data-driven retail spaces? What will be the trends?
Well, I don't think it's a future. I think it's the present. Okay? I think now the retailers, the leading retailers in the world, are using data to make the correct decisions. And in fact, the leader in apparel, the success of the leaders in this industry is correlated to the amount of data that they actually process and their use of data. So it's critical. Retailers that do not use data will not understand who their customers are and what their customers want. So if you do not use data, you're bound to fail.
Great. Thank you very much for this interview. Wish you all the luck.
Thanks very much.
Thanks.